Hello, hello. Good evening. Reverend Adrian, is there anybody there? You can't write this rubbish, can you, Graham? Oh, there he is. Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening.
Welcome to Bridlington's Angel of Light.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hang on. He's got ants in his pants.
Evening, Anna. Evening, Effie.
Oh, dear. Good evening, Trace, Elizabeth.
Evening, 3 FBs.
Yeah, we've got a few Facebook users. Yes, she is. Yes, she's on. She's with us. She said her internet's playing up a bit, but she's doing her best.
Why are you coming up anymore?
I don't know. There's a few of them not coming up with Facebook. I think they have to give permission now because of GDPR. So you have to come back out and give permission for it to put your name on. But anyway, we'll tag people in. But if you do get picked up by Graham or you're connecting, can you put your name if you can see that you're coming up as Facebook users? Oh, look. Hey, Ray Grace. Hi. Good evening. How are you? Oh, bless her.
Hi.
She's unlyrical. Hi, Anna. Thanks for sending a little message. You need to come and see me, Ray Grace. I hope you're going to come and see me on Saturday at the church fete. We'd love to see you. I've got a little job for you. Oh, dear. Good evening, Reverend Adrian. Are you with us now, kid?
I am, yes.
Good. That's cool. Poor Graham looks like he's nodded off there. You're right. He does look like he's in bed.
I'm fine. I've got a delay on Adrian. His mouth moves and no sound, or they get the sound and then his mouth moves. I've got to try to figure that out at the minute.
It's a puppet. Oh, look. Hannah says Ray Grace will be there. Fab. Look forward to seeing you, darling. Oh bless. That's lovely. Right.
Hey, I'm nearly
I suppose at
that age.
You're nearly at that age. What age? That rounded age.
I'm nearly back at that age. We're on bald incontinent.
Yeah.
Bald incontinent. Me too. Same as a baby.
We go backwards. Well, I'm pleased to say I'm not. Nor do I ever want to be. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's see. Look. The go-to-know folks are on holiday again. Hence, it's the dodgy internet.
Hey.
Oh, we've got a bit of an echo back.
What is that?
I don't know. It must be from above. Anyway, it is echoing back, isn't it? Have you got your Facebook on loud? Let's try that.
It's not me.
Still echoing back.
It's not me.
I'm just going to mute you. Let's try again. It's not. Yeah. It's not echoing back now, is it?
No.
I've muted Reverend Adrian. Sorry, Rev, it's you. Has everybody got? If you've got your Facebook on at the side here, have you got it on mute?
I ain't got it on.
That's strange, isn't it? That it's echoing back.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. Without further ado, we'll get our Graham. Oh, that sounded familiar to let me think. Oh, still a black, wasn't it? Our Graham with a quick reminder. Sorry.
Blind date.
That's it.
I am free and single if there's any you. I like a good laugh.
There you go.
Takes me back to the days of old. To Grayson's.
Oh dear. Graham, could you do us the opening prayer and I'll follow with the Lord's Prayer on my own, otherwise we'll have 3 echoes back and really you don't want to hear my voice echoing back. Don't say a thing, you down there.
I am seeing a lot of Facebook users, but yes, no problem. If everybody could go into the quiet for me, please. Bow our heads, close our eyes. Divine power who resides within us and all life, grace us with the presence of our loved ones. Allow them to become one with me, to bring love and friendship to all. We ask you shine the light of love through me and my voice to those that need to hear the power of yours. You who have no beginning nor ending, but encompass all that is, I offer myself to you as your servant. Please guide me to where the light is needed most. Amen.
Amen. Our Father, Amen. who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
I heard the cat jump up at the side of me then, and I had images of she waltzing across the screen like she was once when I was doing my meditation with Rodney. And he said, I saw the cat. Well, I didn't. And he said she waltzed right past and I was meditating and didn't even see her. Aren't we all right? Oh, good evening, Sean. Thanks for joining us. And one of the Facebook users is Adrian Green. Thank you very much for all those donations, Adrian. We've got the huge barbecue. We're very grateful, and we're going to give it a go on Saturday. Well, I say we, that's the royal we, because I can't barbecue. I tend to cremate everything, and maybe I shouldn't say that when I'm on here, but I do. Anyway, I think we'll crack on into the healing candles, because if everybody remembers rightly, when we had Graham on here last time, our lovely Graham brought somebody's brother back. I think it might have been Pamela's, that was waiting for 8 years. And he had us all in tears. So I've got mine ready, just in case. Oh, bless you. And so we'll do the healing prayers. If anybody would like healing for anybody they know, loved ones, please pop it in the comments. What's that?
I'll just use my tablecloth. You've got tissues, I'll use my tablecloth.
Oh, normally you use your sleeve. Your sleeve's not long. Oh dear. Anyway.
Last time I did that, I scratched on my nose.
On your watch? Well, that's not your best idea, is it?
Where were you on Monday?
What?
Huh?
I said, good evening, Anne. Where was you on Monday?
Oh, I see. Don't you start badgering our congregation. You can badger in a minute when I've done the healing candles. Give a chance to have a think.
Hi, Sean.
Great Spirit, Father, Mother God, here we bring upon you all those listed in our absent healing books, that it may please thee to heal them, be they sick in mind, body, or spirit, both those we know, those we don't know, and those who have known to ask for them. We ask for them now. Amen. Oh, somebody's beamed Adrian up and down again. let's see if we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
That's great. Yeah, Anne's got an answer for you. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool.
I think there's a slight delay, isn't there, on Adrian's, but it won't matter because he's going to be biggest on the screen in a second, because Reverend Adrian's got some philosophy, Bible read or poem, or anyway, he's got centre stage there. Over to you, kid.
Yeah. Right, hang on a minute. Right. So, my dear friends, I'm going to take you back in history. I want to take you back before Muhammad, before Jesus, before Buddha, before King David and his son Solomon, all the way back to our friend Moses. And I want to take you back to the time when Moses brought the Hebrews out of Egypt for 40 years wandering in the desert before they finally got to the promised land, which is now Israel. And during that time, Moses went up Mount Sinai and he was given commandments by God for man to live by. The commandments are, thou shalt have no other God but me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. Nor I, the Lord thy God, am jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third, fourth generation of them that hate me, and shew mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in God thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day, to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labour and do all thy work. On the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honour thy father and mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbour. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbour's. Those are your 10 commandments. The 10 commandments were given to the unruly. They were given to those who are not of a spiritual mind. Don't confuse spiritual with spiritualist. They were given to people who struggled with how to live an honest, loving, caring life. They were given to people who were a little bit wayward in their actions. The question is, as a purely spiritual person, do we still need these laws? As a purely spiritual person, we know that there's a creative energy above us and around us and within us. And we trust it and we believe in it. As a spiritual person, we're not going to steal from his neighbours. We're not going to, commit unruly things in his house or sleep with his wife or her husband. As a spiritual person, we're not going to take from him that is the people that work for him. As a spiritual person, we're not going to tell lies about his neighbours or his family or anybody else. We're going to be honest and truthful. We're going to do this because this, to a spiritual person, is natural. It is natural to love. It is natural to care. It's natural to give and forgive. It is natural for us to give hope and an arm to lean on or a shoulder to cry on. It is natural for us to allow people to vent their ways on us so that we may listen without retaliation. So does a spiritual person need the 10 Commandments? I feel when you get to a place in life where you don't feel you need them, then you become spiritual, purely spiritual. So yes, I do feel we need them to a point. Because every day we struggle with one thing or another. Every day, you know, there's times when people will upset us and annoy us, and we will struggle not to retaliate. Whether it be the neighbour that wants to chop his tree down on your lawn, or the driver that cuts you up when you're driving down the road, or the friend that misheard what was said and tells a different story to everybody else. We will struggle. And if your neighbour's got a maid and she's stunning, maybe even Graham will struggle. You know. Or if there's a fireman next door, maybe Reverend Sarah will struggle. If he comes home in his Wellington boots and his big parker with his hat on. You don't know, do you? So, and it's when we don't need them that we can become purely spiritual. So until that point, all that's asked of you is just to remember them when you get upset, when somebody's saying untruths about you, because not everybody's spiritual.
Nope. Looks like Reverend Adrian's internet's going in and out. We'll just give him a second to come back. I'll just put us a bit bigger on screen, Graham, while we wait. You see, that's what he gets for saying that if a fireman was next door, I'd struggle, because I wouldn't. So that's what, yes.
Yeah, well,
I can't speak for you, Graham. Not about the fireman.
But if there's any nurses moving in next door, I'm happy.
He's back.
So just to finish off, to be spiritual, it takes a lot, and you're tested most. So just use the commandments as a guide, where those that some spiritual, ideally, use them as more than a guide. And I'll leave that with you and say thank you.
Thank you very much, Reverend Adrian. That's lovely. Thank you. Food for thought for everyone, especially for Graham. He's already got somebody moving in next door now in his head. Now look what you've done.
Especially for Graham.
Oh dear. I think we better hand the evening over to our Graham and let everybody see if they can get connected in a different way.
I think I'd need a nurse if I connected to a nurse, if you know what I mean.
Hi, Sally. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Pam.
There you go, look.
Thank you, Sean.
Oh,
there you go. Right, we're turning it over to you,
Lisa.
Graham. If you need me, shout. I will be listening backstage there and drinking my water. I promise you it's not vodka. I don't like vodka. But I'm here if you need me.
Yeah.
Reverend Adrian. It's gin. I know it'd be pink if it were gin. Oh, hang on. You just reminded me I've got some pink gin. Anyway, I'm going.
Thank you, Sally.
Over to you, Graham. See you in a bit.
Thank you very much. See you all in a bit. Right. The main feature and the big picture. Most of you see me work before, I think. Thank you, Pamela. Hello, Sean. I can't see how many's on, but I am seeing quite a lot of Facebook users. And there was somebody is jumping out at me. Somebody during the healing moment said, healing for my mother. I have no idea who that was because it just says Facebook user. And now I can't.
Graham, I can help you out there. It was Caroline Bailiff Drummond. Caroline.
Well, that message jumped out at me. Caroline, are you there, please? Hi, Lisa Scott. Thank you. Lovely to be back here. Caroline, are you there, please? Hello. Hi, Debbie Smith. If we could just refrain from chatting in the box while I connect to Caroline, please. I've no idea why, Caroline, but your message jumped out at me. Thank you, Sally. Bear with me a second while I make this connection. How it normally work is they will draw me to somebody, and then it takes a few seconds for the evidence and the message to come through to me. Caroline, would you understand the situation around you at the minute where you need to speak your mind? My throat is closing up very much, so I know I need to speak. Can you understand that, Caroline? I also, let me see who this is coming in. You'd understand Mum's mum in spirit as well, Caroline, please. This is where I feel it's coming from. And I've also got a problem with my right knee on the earth. Somebody around you on the earth has got a problem with their right knee. If you do want to give me a no, that's fine. I accept all no's. But if you could just tell me no to what you're saying no to. So if you can't take the bad knee, just put no to the knee, just so I know, and I'll go back and ask. You can understand all that, Caroline? That's super. Okay, right. So Mum's mum, I feel, is the lady that's come through for me. The month of October should be important to you as well, Caroline. And I just want to make reference to around you somewhere where there is mental health issues on the earth that I need to send some healing for. I don't mean depression. They give me depression in a different way, but I do feel some mental health problems. There's also a problem with the right elbow. I'm not sure what that is, but that's somewhere on the earth. There's a problem with the right elbow. Nana, your Nana, I'm taking it as Nana, super. You'd understand around you as well, somebody gets a little bit tongue-tied. I'm having trouble getting my words out, so I'm very much tripping over my own tongue. Thank you very much, Caroline. We'll accept that. I do feel it around the right elbow. Right arm is absolutely fine. Can you understand this situation where you need to speak your mind? Look, does that make sense to you? Wait. And there's, go again. And I need somebody in spirit that had a liver problem. A liver problem, Caroline. I feel that's more with a gentleman rather than Nana. I feel there's a gentleman's energy coming in around her. I'm not saying it's her husband, but around her. So would you take grandfather related to her in spirit as well? I feel it's a grandfather figure, but I'm not exactly sure that it's her husband. So and there's somebody with a lot of tension at the moment, a lot of tension building up. My neck muscles have seized up, basically. I'm struggling to move my head, but I feel like that's not physical. I feel that's a tension thing. Okay, not sure about the liver problem. Let me ask. You understand the tension? Somebody's suffering a lot of tension and stress. Okay, that's fine. I need to send healing there for you. Let me find this liver problem. What's the liver problem? Would you understand somebody in the earth suffering fatty liver? Might be my mistake. I feel it's now. When I've asked, I'm being told fatty liver around the earth. And I need to I need to talk to you about this, voicing this opinion. I feel this gentleman that's come through, no, sorry. Sorry to what? No to what, please? Just put no to the fatty liver, is that? Don't be sorry about saying no. It's my job to get it right, not yours to accept it if it's wrong. So if it's no, just tell me no to whatever, and then I'll go back and ask. No to the liver. Right, okay. Let's just place that at one side. I'll find that for you at the moment. Can you understand somebody that passed in hospital but really wanted to pass at home? Because they're giving me that information now that somebody really wanted to pass at home, but they couldn't. They had to go to hospital to pass. Excuse me. Right, this. Okay. Yes, right. Okay. Then I know you may not know about the liver, but when I'm asking for things and they're giving me precise things like that as proof, then just look around you, or maybe somebody to be fair, I feel the liver thing was passed, but when I asked, he said fatty liver, which tends to be around here, and somebody with diabetes would probably or possibly have the fatty liver. So if there's diabetes around you, just check with that person that's got. Ah, yes, it was her with liver. Ah, right, okay, thank you very much. Okay, I do need to talk to you about this situation where you need to speak your mind. You need to get this off your chest. Diabetes with her too. Right, lovely. Well, not lovely, but thank you for the confirmation. I do need to tell you, this situation needs dealing with. Would you understand that? We need to get on top of this situation before it becomes a major issue, because this is building up inside of you at the minute, and we need to release that, and we need to let that out before it becomes a negative in us. And if you don't want to give it to the person, I need you to give it to Mother Earth. Let her take the negativity away. So stand in the garden, barefoot, in the park, barefoot, whatever, and just say, I give myself permission to release, and tell Mother Earth what this problem is and let it go. Hi, Steve. Just let it go. Or you say it to the person, but I do realize that you're worried about upsetting somebody in that situation, that somebody would get upset with that. That's okay, Caroline. We can always build bridges afterwards, but it's no good you holding on to it, Caroline. Does that make sense to you, my love? Would the month of April be important to you as well, Caroline? Because I'm being given tulips. Tulips could be important to you, or it could be the month of April, because they are an April flower to me. I read it as April, but also the flowers are important. But they're giving me purple tulips. So that tells me that you are a spiritual person, and I'm not sure whether you connect, but you would also place me arthritis on the earth as well, please. Because they've suddenly put that on me, and you can take that off because it hurts. Yeah, that is the crux of your message, Caroline. I need that. There is healing around you. There is healing around your mother. There is also healing being sent to a younger male from you. I'm not sure where that is or how that connects, but I just feel there's a younger male needs some healing around you at the moment as well, and that's they're sending that there. Lots of memories in April, lovely. Okay, I know it's an important month. And if you could accept the tulips as their leaving gift and say, thank you very much for working with me. I hope that made total sense. And I'll move. Don't know what happened there. Hi, Pam. Thank you, Pamela. You're welcome, Caroline. It's the last time I worked like this was the last time I was here. So, thank you, Debbie. Just bear with me because it takes me a little bit of time to get used to it. I'm used to working Zoom or in person these days. So let me find out where I'm going next. There was somebody who I see that jumped out at me. Well, Sally Parker. Sally Parker, can I work with you, please? Thank you, Hannah. Oh, thank you, Sean. You've been making me blush. Stop. Are you still with me? Sally Parker, are you still there? Hello, Sally. If everybody else could just hold back on the messages while I connect with Sally so her answers come through a little bit quicker, just give me a little bit of connection. As I said, Sally, I don't know why I'm drawn to you. Can you understand lower back pain? I want to be around the left-hand side of my back. Suddenly got a lot of problems. Can you understand that, Sally? And I don't know why yet, but somebody will come through eventually. And around you, I got the feeling of eczema or psoriasis, a skin condition that makes me itch. It's normally eczema or psoriasis that they gave me. And I also want to talk about somebody that had cataracts. I have no idea why yet, because the person is being very slow coming into me. I hope you can take that information, Sally. There's also somebody around you on the earth that has a problem with the upper right of their mouth. So I need a dentist in the upper right-hand side of the mouth. There's been an argument recently. My nose is itching, so I know there's been a little bit of a tiff. Nothing major. They're just letting me know that they've been about in the last few days. So there's been a little bit of a tiff that you can place for me. There is also arthritis in spirit, and I feel that's with a lady, and eventually a lady is coming through to me. So I feel there's a lady in spirit that had arthritis. And I want to say June, but I'm not sure whether that's the month or the name. I'm finding it difficult to separate it, so it may be both. But definitely June. And also a problem around the bottom of the left leg. So from the knee down, there is a problem on the earth around. I feel it's on the earth. From the knee down on the left leg. This lady would have passed with nausea. I've got a very bad feeling of I want to be sick at the moment. Excuse me. And I want to say she would have been hard of hearing. Can you understand that, Sally? Well, I'll just get a quick drink. She would have had trouble speaking as well as hearing. That's why my throat is going. Can you understand that, Sally, please? Just give me a yes or a no, or where I need to just look back at that. There's a problem with a lovely grandma. I do feel it's a grandmother figure. I also want to say there's a problem on the somebody has broken a little toe. Somebody has broken a little toe very recently. Because that hurts. Please take that off me. Right, why are we here, Grandma? Why are we here? Whew. It's getting very warm again in my flat. Just bear with me a second. This lady is coming through right close to me now, Sally. She's coming very close to me. She's coming through my back. There's a lot of love there. Would you understand you are very close to Grandma? Because she's coming very close to me and coming right through my back. But again, would you understand that you never got to say goodbye to her? Is that what you're putting on my throat? Do you understand that, Sally? Is that your message? Very, very close. Excellent. I can tell by the way she's coming through with all this love. But did you get to say goodbye to her? I feel this is important. I need to reiterate this, so I could do with an answer on that one quite quickly, Sally, if you could. You lay on her pillow as she passed. Would she have had problems communicating at this point, Sally? Is it the other way around? You may have said goodbye to her, but she was unable to say goodbye to you. Does that make sense to you, Sally? Oh, hold on. You whispered something to her as she passed, she tells me. She's not telling me what, but she did. She is telling me that you whispered something. You whispered something and she could not reply to you. Sally Parker, I need to tell you, she heard every word, because you've always wondered whether she did. She couldn't speak at the end. Thank you very much for that validation. She could not respond to you in that moment, and she's telling you she heard every single word, Sally. I need to tell you, she heard every single word, and she comes around to you very close, and you feel her at times around you. She's showing me that she comes close. She's touching. I don't know whether you can see, but every hair on my body just stood up as she came close. And she's coming in very close to you, and you sense her around you at times. Where are you? I want to say yesterday, Sally. Yesterday, Sally, you felt her in the kitchen. She's showing me the kitchen. She's telling me yesterday. Can you understand that, Sally? That she came in close yesterday. You felt her yesterday. You need her at the moment. She's bringing you lots of love and support at the moment. She's not opening anything up, but she's saying she brings this love and she brings you support every time you need it. And you do ask for her quite a lot lately. But you're constantly asking for or sending thoughts up about her and hoping she's okay. She's absolutely fine. She's in a great place, she's telling me, but she wants you to know that she is here. She wants you to know that she sees everything. She comes close, she touches you, and it's important for you at this moment to know that she comes close. Okay? She's not opening that up. I don't need to know why it's important at this minute, but you will understand that right about now there is a situation where you need her, and you need her a lot. So she's coming as much as she can, and she's there bringing you the strength and support and the love that you need at this moment. I need to be around the 12th, Sally. I need to be around the 12th of a month. She's not telling me which month. She's just saying the 12th is important. So I need to be around the 12th. So give me a day either side, because I'm sometimes get it wrong, but I do feel it's the 12th of a month. I want to be in August as well. I'm not saying it's the 12th of August, but I do want to be in August. There's something important passing our birthday in August for you as well, Sally. What is that you're putting on me? Bear with me 1 second while I work this one out. That's a new one. No. What's that? Sarah. Can you understand somebody with sinus problems as well, Sally? She's suddenly putting a pain in my nose, right at the top of my nose. I don't feel it's allergy, or it might be related to hay fever, but it's a pain in the sinuses. And I'm being sent healing for that. And I'm sending healing for that. Okay, my love. Oh, my word. No, sorry. What you're saying no to, Sally? If you could just tell me what you're saying no to. Is it the sinus problem? Please, everybody, if you do say no to me, it's fine. I totally accept no's. I go back and ask and find out why they're giving me things and how I need to address it to get it right. But I need to know what I'm saying no to. Right. Okay, Sally. So it's no to the sinus. Let me just put that on one side. You placed me the lung condition, Sally. I feel like my lungs are not working. Let me just work that out. I feel that's either a pneumonia or a collapsed lung, and I want to be in my right lung. My right lung is not working correctly. Can you understand that, Sally? Just as evidence for me. Can you understand the 12th, Sally? Because they're giving me the 12th again. So I do need, they want confirmation of that from you, if that's possible. Like I say, give me a day either side. Where are you going with it? You also placed me a cancer condition in spirit, Sally. Not sure whether that's with grandma or not, but I just feel the cancer condition coming on me. and I need to just take that off me, please. Okay, I do feel it's a breathing problem, like my lungs are just not working properly. I can't feel my lungs. Okay. You don't get the 12th. Right, so that's the 12th and the sinuses. Why are you giving me the 12th and the sinuses? Sally, are you getting headaches right here, right in the middle of the forehead, just above the nose? You're not showing me that. Tell me that again. Can you take December, Sally? Have I got it? Has she giving me the 12th as a month rather than a date in the month? I don't know. No headache. Right. I'll move him on. I'll move that on. Stay to one side. I have a new guide, everybody. Whose name is Billy. He's Scottish, wears a kilt, and he brings in people before my message is finished for the next message, usually. And he's telling me to hurry up. December, her birthday. That's why I keep getting the 12th. Thank you very much, Sally. Someone is getting up, Sally. No, it's the 12th, Reverend Sarah. It's the 12th month, which was her birthday. Lovely. Okay. Right. What are you going to leave me with? Sally, your message is this, that she's here for you. When you ask for her, she comes, and you feel her, and she's there for you. What are you leaving me with? Really? Sally, I have no reason to leave you with this, apart from your grandmother wants to give you them. I need to give you a bag of salted peanuts. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea. I don't understand any symbolism with that, apart from they were either her favourite or you just constantly chomp on nuts. But I'm getting a big bag of salted peanuts to give you. Unless you need salt. But I doubt that. I'm not going there. Sally, thank you for working with me. I hope you understand the nuts, because I have no idea. I really don't. Thank you, Sean. Oh, where are we going? Let's have a look at the list. I can say that peanuts are fine, but I prefer flowers. Okay, Sally, let me just quickly ask you what. Okay. You understand the peanuts? Do they mean something to you, Sally, the peanuts? She's giving you chrysanthemums. Because you've asked for some flowers, she's giving me a bunch of chrysanthemums. And again, I don't know what flowers mean. I'm terrible. I need to learn my flowers. But I need to give you some chrysanthemums. Right. If you're a Facebook user, I can't call you by name. It would be better if you put your name in there. Sally Parker, you're absolutely welcome. It was a lovely working with you, and lovely working with your lovely grandmother. Lovely energy came through. Who are we going to now? Jan. Can I speak to Jan, please? Elizabeth Hook, I can see your name now. Lovely. Hi, David. Sally Parker. Thank you, Grandma. Lovely. Dee. Lovely. Where's Jan? Is Jan still here? Hello, Jan. No idea why. You've seen our work. I have no idea till they start coming in. If everybody else could just... Hi, David. If everybody else could just hold off the messages for a moment while we work with Jan, just so her messages come through a little bit quicker for me. I need to have a drink, Jan, so just bear with me a second. Jan, can you place me somebody with cataracts in spirit, please? And there's a gentleman coming through. Let me see. I want on a father link. I'm not sure whether it's dad or whether it's grandfather yet, because they're a little bit slow coming forward. So I'm not sure whether they were a little bit uneasy on the feet when they passed and he's just taking his time to come forward. What are you doing with that? Oh, not sure about the eyes. Okay, that's fine. No problem. Can you place me thyroid problems, Jan? Oh, that's bad. Ouch. Take that off me. Jan, would you remember Dad's dad? I feel I've got cataracts with Dad's dad. Can you understand that? Dad's dad in spirit, and I feel I've got cataracts with him. When I've asked about the cataract, he's taken me to Dad's dad on that side. Okay. And would you be able to place the sinus problems? And I know your name's Jan, but can you take Jane? Can you understand the name Jane around you? And I have a problem with my left foot, but I don't know what it is. What are you doing to me? My left foot, there is a problem around the left foot somewhere as well. You can also understand eczema or psoriasis, because I can't stop itching now. And I want to be around the month of April as well, Jan. Can you just give me a yes to confirm all that, or a no where I need to look back? Okay, why we're here. Ah, beautiful. Thank you very much for that evidence. Thank you. So you never met him, so I can't, no point me describing him or anything like that. Give me things with no. Jane is your niece in spirit. Okay, Jane. Thank you very much, Jane. Then I need to acknowledge Jane as being here. Not saying I've got her. I heard her name, so there's an acknowledgement of her, Jan. Not saying I've got her by any stretch of the imagination, but I did hear the name. Jan, would you understand at the minute there's a situation around you? I'm asking why they're coming. They're bringing you strength at the moment. Would you understand that we've had a bit of a dip and we need some strength and we need to stand tall? Lovely. Lovely evidence. Thank you very much. But I need to give, as we're taking all that, they are talking about giving you strength at the moment. You need to stand tall, shoulders back, stand tall. This is why grandfather comes through. He would have been a strong man. I know you didn't know him, but that's why he's coming through. He is bringing you strength. He was a strong, strong man. Yes, with the dip. And that's what they're bringing you. That's why they've come through tonight, to let you know that you are supported. Again, they don't open up problems to me. I don't want to know other people's problems. I've got enough of my own. But they do let me know that they are about you and that there is an issue and they are there. Okay, so I need to bring you that strength. And this man, oh, to be honest, he feels quite military because he's standing very tall, shoulders back, and that's what he's trying to bring to you at the moment. So there's somebody trying to bring you down a little bit as well. Would you understand that, Jan? And I need to push my shoulders back and say, I'm here. Hi, Steve. I can see you. Does that make sense, Jan? I've also got a heart condition in spirit. It sounds like your dad. Okay, fine. I may be wrong, but I feel there's a grandfather figure there as well. But if you can understand that as dad, I do feel it's on the dad's line. I did feel dad or granddad, but he's not making it very clear. But just, he's not showing his face to me. So that would be more indication to me it's somebody that you didn't know rather than somebody that you did know. Okay. But if the apple didn't fall far from the tree, I might be getting both energies together and they may be very similar in character. As long as you can understand it, sister with heart and spirit. Thank you. Okay. Okay, would you understand, Jan, at the moment we're being quite emotional as well. I feel like I want to cry, but I'm hiding it back. I'm holding it back. So I feel you're doing a little bit of that. There's a lot of emotion building up inside you at the moment. And I need to just let you know that that needs to be released. Just let it be released. Let it go. It's fine. It's our way of dealing with things. And we just let it go. And we do feel a little bit better because it relieves the tension. Lisa Scott, thank you very much. Yes, all the time. Then they are here and they are bringing you strength and so much love. I don't know whether you can tell, but I've actually got a sweat on because it's that hot, and I've got an aircon unit on and my fan pointing at me. But I can't. Spirit are just coming in so close and warming me through. It's really warm in here at the moment. So they're bringing so much love for you at the minute, Jan, and they're bringing so much strength, and they want you to stay strong. Get those shoulders back and stand tall. You are a strong person, and you can deal with it, and make sure you do deal with it. And and if there's people out there trying to put you down, let them try, because other people's opinions of you don't really matter. Yeah, it's none of your business what they really think. You know yourself that you're a good person and you stand in your own light and everything's okay, and you treat people correctly, and they don't. People will always try and twist that and break you down. Don't let them. They're not of a concern to you at all. I need to give you a childhood memory, Jan. I believe this is coming from your sister, but I've got two little girls running through a bluebell field picking bluebells near a wood, in the bluebell wood. I need to be in a wood. There's lots of trees around. I'm in wood, but I can see two girls running through. Jan, forget them. They're not worth it. I have a little thing I do with people that do that to me. I imagine them in a boat, in a little rowing boat, and I put them in the boat and I take the oars away and I put them in the middle of the River Mersey, which is just down here, and I let them float off and I stand on the bank waving goodbye because they're that insignificant in my life. I don't wish them harm. They're just not in my life. So off you go, drift on by, because that's what you need to do. Just drift out of my life because you're not important to me. Jan, I do feel this is a childhood memory of you and your sister picking bluebells, and she's bringing that through because there was so much laughter and joy on that beautiful sunny day you were picking bluebells, because she's showing me it, and it's a beautiful day. You'd understand that there was a lot of light, and the way the light came through the trees, I need to tell you, there's an angel in the trees. You'd understand that. You would understand that. She's telling me that there was an angel in the light. The way the light shone through the branches of the trees, it looked like an angel. Do you remember that, John? Please say yes, because that's a beautiful message. I hope I'm right with that, please. That is just gorgeous. And the image she's showing me is the angel coming through the trees. I hope it's what you saw. It may be symbolic, but I do hope it's what you saw because it's beautiful. Where are you going with that? Jan, it's the best way to be with people like that. And yes, the light was bright. And yes, an angel. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm so glad that touched home. I'm so glad that touched home. Jan, have we been praying a lot lately? I don't know why I'm bringing my hands together. I don't pray like that, but would you understand that? I suddenly want to bring my hands together and pray. And I feel that your prayers are being answered. You're asking for things and they're trying to help you, and they're going to bring you things that you've asked for. And that's not material, that's spiritual, that's feelings and love and everything else. But I do feel you've been praying lately. And that's why they're making me do this with my hands, because I don't normally do that. Thank you very much. Thank you. I need to just, I can't. I've never given this before. Oh, beautiful, Jan. And I've never given this before, and I don't know why. Please, I'm asking them to leave you with something. They've given me a tub of cockles. I have no idea why. I love cockles. I love them, but I have no idea what they mean to you, if anything. What are you giving me cockles? I've just to give you the cockles. I've asked why, and she's just saying, I've just got to give you them. So it must be a memory there, or it must be something in that for you. I've no idea, none whatsoever. And I'm not being told it. When asked, I'm being told, just give. You live by the sea. You eat cockle. It's got to be more than live by the sea, because I'm in Bridlington. I know via Zoom, via the internet, but that's a bit vague. It's a bit vague. I don't do vague. And hopefully by the evidence I've given you, you can see I don't do vague. And I'm just a bit. All right, okay. Jan, do you have any connection to Dublin? If you could just answer that one, Jan. I'm not sure whether I'm with you or whether the energy just shifted all of a sudden. But I need somebody who used to eat them with vinegar. Okay. Do you have any connection to Dublin, Jan? Please, sorry, I'll have a drink while we wait for Jan to answer that. Weird. Not sure about that. Right, Jan, don't worry about it. I did feel the energy sort of jump a little bit, so that's fine. Jan, thank you for working with me. These lovely people, they're all there for you. They're all bringing you love and support. Okay? Your sister, your grandma, granddad, dad, everybody's there. Everybody is there. Your niece Jane is about somewhere. I'm not saying I've got her, but I heard her name, so I need to acknowledge her. So thank you very much for all that. And thank you for working with me. Take the love of these people and enjoy your cockles. Oh dear. Hydration is the key. Oh, especially when it's so warm. Wow. That was lovely. I did enjoy that message. Thank you, Jan, for that. Sometimes when you give a message, just as I'm waiting for my next link to come through, sometimes when you give a message and you give upliftment and love and trust and support and everything, it just feels really nice within us, because that's the feeling they want to give out. Love and light to you, Jan. Absolutely lovely. Thank you for working with me. Where are we going now? Let's have a look. Debbie Smith, you are lighting up. I think it does, Pamela. I think that's why we all come to these services, whether they be in person or online. It gives us a lift. Hi, Debbie Smith. Are you still with me? Pam Duffy, thank you very much. That's beautiful. Thank you very much for that. Right, okay. Where are we going? Who did I say? Debbie Smith, are you still with me, please? Just give me a yes. And Debbie, you'd understand that spirit have been coming very close to you at the minute. I've just had them touch my energy. I don't know who it was yet, but somebody came in and touched my energy. So you've got the two energies touching, so it feels like they're touching your face, or you've got a spider's web, or there's an itch and you wipe it off and it's on your right hand side, it's on your right cheek. Who is that, please? That's a lady that's coming close to you, Debbie. A very motherly lady. So I don't feel mother. It could be mother, but I feel it's either mother or grandmother. I'm sorry, I can't tell at this moment in time, but they are coming very close at the minute and they're touching you. So you'd understand at the minute that you need somebody to come close to you. Would you understand that, Debbie, please? There's the month of March is being shouted out to me. And August is coming out as well. So if we could all just stay quiet and let Debbie answer, that would be great. Just speeds up the connection for me. Debbie, can you give me a yes to all that? Your birthday. Excellent. Debbie Smith, can you understand the impatient person in spirit? I feel there's a man up there that is impatient. I don't know who he is yet, but he is like saying to me, get on with it. And he's making me like, come on, come on, come on. And it's like, but I feel it's a gentleman and I feel he is so impatient at the minute. And can you place the cataracts? Because they normally jump in a message with the information later. So can you understand cataract? But I want them in spirit, please. Your granddad was impatient, was it? Right, okay. Can you understand cataracts with him? I also feel there's a bit of frustration around you at the moment. I'm not sure whether that's him getting annoyed because he wants to get through quicker or whether it's around you at the moment. And I've just had a message pop up. I'll just close that. Sorry. No to cataracts. Where are we going with the cataract? Why do I keep getting cataracts? Somebody wants cataracts. I'll sort that out then. Somebody upstairs got cataracts and they're putting it on me. Off me. Right, okay. Grandad, you can take Grandad, you can take the impatience. Can you understand the what did I just last say? The frustration. Can you understand the frustration, Debbie? And would you understand that's a bit like you? I was in mid flow and my mind went somewhere else. Can you understand that? Is that you at the moment? We keep losing focus. Because I do feel that that's part of the message, that I was deliberately sidetracked because it needs to be part of the message. Does that make sense to you? You can all. What are you doing to me? Yes, you. Okay. Stop it. Just. Sorry, Debbie. They're giving me too much. Debbie, you'd understand this is your brain at the minute. They're making me see your brain, if you like. They are giving me lots and lots of information all at the same time, and I can't decipher it. But that's you at the minute. That's your brain at the moment. It's very unclear. You can't get a clear thought process going. You cannot just sit and think about one thing. There's 10 things going on, and then there's an 11th comes in, and then the phone goes. So you answer that, and now you've lost your total thought process altogether. Does that make sense to you, Deborah? Because that's how I feel at the moment. Everything is too much for me. And I don't know whether you know them, Belle and Sebastian have a song called I Want the World to Stop. And that's singing in my head at the moment. And that's just an indication that things are getting on top of us. Do you understand that, Debbie? I'll have a drink, Bella. Yeah, you're all over the place. Right, madam. What do we need to do about that then? It's all right telling me that, what we're doing about it. Debbie, I don't know where you live. If you live in Bridlington, you're in the ideal place. You can go bathe your feet in the North Sea. Bit cold, I know, but barefoot on the beach, letting the waves lap over your feet is the best way to ground, because they're telling me you need to ground and get rid of some of the negativity because you're at full, you're at boiling point, you're at breaking point. You need to let some of it go. Okay, whatever it is, just let it go. So you need to ground. So you either go to the beach if you live in Bridlington or on that coastal area, barefoot on the sand and in the water, and give yourself permission to release. You actually say that in your head or say it out loud. I give myself permission to release, and let it go. Let it go. If you're not near the beach, if you're inland, in the garden, barefoot, on the earth, on the grass, not on concrete, not on wood, on the grass, on the lawn, and do exactly the same. And just do it for 10 minutes and you will feel so much better. But I feel this is a practice that you need to get into, Debbie, because you are absorbing lots of things. You are empathic. You pick up on other people's emotions, other people's feelings, other people's anger, other people's everything. You live in Hummon Bay. I know Hummon Bay. I have family in Hummon Bay. Then you need to get into this habit of letting it go. Do you understand that you're empathic and you feel lots of things from different people and you don't know why? And sometimes life seems okay, but you're still a bit down. That's because you're absorbing other people's rubbish. I kept it clean, Reverend Sarah. I kept it clean. But you're absorbing other people's rubbish, Debbie, and I need you to stop that. Stop it. It's not good for you. You don't need it. Learn to ground. Learn to do it regularly and get rid. Also, if you're going out into public areas where you know you're going to be around public and you put yourself in a protective bubble a minute beforehand. Just imagine yourself in a bubble. And in that bubble, you're going to put mirrors on the outside and you're going to point it out to the universe. So if any negative energy that you would normally absorb comes at you, it hits the mirror and bounces back to the universe. Not back to the person, because they need to get rid of it. And when they come across you, you've got a light on that says, oh, I can dump there, and they dump it. Does that make sense to you, Deborah? Does that make sense? Because it's very strange that they're giving me it like that. But I need to give you it like that. Please say yes, Deborah. Please say yes. It does. Good. Please learn to ground properly, right? Because that's what they're saying to you. Half of your problems or half of your feelings. I never swear, Rev Sarah. Never swear. Debbie, half of your feelings and problems are not your own. You're carrying weight from other people. So let it go. Okay? I'm not saying life's perfect by any stretch of the imagination. You can also take me a cancer condition. Where are you? I need a cancer condition and a problem with the right knee. Again, the right knee. Is there a lot of problems with the right knee around Bridlington? Is it the North Sea air? But I've got a problem with my right knee as well at the minute. On the earth, that would be, Deborah. If you can understand those two bits of information, it would confirm what I said about the grounding. If you say no, I'm in trouble. So say yes. Yeah, I do feel there's a cancer condition because I feel very sick with it as well. So I do know that it would have caused a lot of nausea with the cancer. And I do feel that organs shut down one by one. Organs shut down. So I know somebody in spirit that had cancer was quite sick at the end, and their organs just had enough, and they just shut down one by one. Yeah, okay. I need to say they're okay. You need to know they're okay. Everything's hunky-dory. Everything's fine on the other side. No issues there. But you need to know that for some reason. And can you please, Kathleen? My throat's going again. Why are you playing with my throat? I need to tell you I love you from spirit. I don't mean a romantic love. This is a friendship love or a family love, but I don't think it was said beforehand. I think it was just given beforehand that you accepted that there was love there. But I need to tell you, I need to say the words, I love you, but it's from spirit. Can you understand that, Deborah? Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of emotion coming through with that. There is a lot of emotion coming through with that, Debbie. I filled right up then, and I really had to stop myself crying then. You'd understand that as well. That situation is a lot of love. Yeah. You say mother-in-law, you must have had a lovely mother-in-law because she is sending that much love to you at the moment and very emotional. Does that make sense? Please don't have the Les Dawson type mother-in-law. Please have a lovely mother-in-law. Yeah, my throat's okay now, so I do know that. I don't need to tell her you love her, Debbie. Seriously, I don't. You've just told her. She hears that thought. Every time you think that, she hears that. Every time you think that. That thought is a living thing and it goes up to her. Oh, wow. Just step back a little bit, please. Oh, what is it about Bridlington that makes me cry? Did it last time? Oh, oh, my word. She's... Debbie, oh, I need to give you love. I need to give you thanks. How do I put that? I need you. You are so important to this lady. Would you understand? When you came into her son's life, did you change him? Did you put him on the straight and narrow? Did he change his life for you? Because that's the way I feel about you at the minute, that her son became a man because of you, or a better man because of you. And she's thanking you for that. And she's absolutely so grateful for that. I don't know whether he was on the wrong track and you brought him back, or whether he could have gone on the wrong track, but you've made him go down the right road, and she is so grateful for that. And that's where the love comes from. You earned the right to be called her daughter, not a daughter-in-law. You earned the right to be called her daughter, and that's what she's saying to me. You are her daughter. Go away. Step back. Oh dear. Hold on. Sorry. They do put emotion on you sometimes. It's quite strong. Oh, right. I mean, what can I say? There is nothing from this woman but love and admiration for you. Please accept it. Please accept it. I need to mention the rose bush. Have you planted something? Have you planted something in memory of her? There is a rose bush or something. Can you understand the rose bush to do with her, Debbie? It's not very clear to me. And have you recently been to the graveside? I'm being shown a graveside. Lots of plants. Do you tend her grave for her? Do you keep it neat and tidy? Am I in the right place? I'm seeing a very neat and tidy grave for her. Does that make sense to you, Debbie? There's a very, show me. She just showed me this grape, so I don't know whether it's because you tend it or what. You do go by, not enough. Then maybe she's just saying thank you, what you do. But it doesn't matter if she's not there. She's with you wherever you are. So that, but she's saying something about the roses or the rose bush that's important, and I don't know what that is. I really don't. She's showing me. I know you said there's a lot of plants, but I feel there is something special about a rose bush. Oh, come on, love. Give me it. Do you understand the name Mary, Debbie? I'm not saying that's your mother-in-law, but I want the name Mary. Somewhere in spirit there is the name Mary. Okay, don't worry about the bit. I heard it. It may go back a little bit. But because of this, your auntie. Fine. Okay. Don't worry about the rosebush thing. She's bringing it forward. You will find that somewhere. Something will occur with the rosebush, or it will suddenly come back to your memory where there was one, or that's important. But Mary is just confirmation. If that's your auntie in spirit, that's beautiful. And I just need to say to you, don't do that to me. Take the love of this woman, take the pride of this woman, and take the admiration of this woman. And you should feel very honoured, because she does not see you as her daughter-in-law. She sees you as her daughter, and very much so. You are very much loved from this lady. Hi, Sarah. And can I leave you with the love, Debbie? Can I leave you with the love of this woman? Is that time?
I'm afraid it is. Yeah, I had to blow my nose and wipe my eyes before I came on. I thought he's done it to me again.
I did it to myself again.
You did it to me when you was doing Sally Parker, because I'm really close friends to Sally, and I know all about her gran, and you know how they were, the relationship. So I had it out before then for that one as well. So thanks, Graham.
It must be something about the sea air.
It must be.
Yeah, at Bridlington, it brings it all out in there.
Fantastic evidence, Graham. Thanks ever so much. You're always brilliant, and it always flies by. Yeah, and here it is. Look.
That one myself, look.
Bless you.
That flew. That absolutely flew. I didn't feel like I'd been doing 10 minutes, let alone an hour.
We're sending you a virtual hug out with Reverend Adrian. Virtual hug.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh,
fabulous.
Lovely. Thank you, everybody, for working with me. Thank you.
Oh, bless you. Can we get you to do the closing prayer for us, please, Graham? If you just blow your nose.
Just compose myself. Okay, everybody, if we could just go into the silence, bow our heads, close our eyes. Divine Spirit, we thank you for guiding us here to this virtual space this evening. We thank you for the communications. We thank you for the love and the laughter and the messages of closure and completion. We thank you for our world, and we ask that a blessing be placed on every head bowed, and that any energy left over is sent to Mother Earth, wherever she may use it most. We ask this, as always, in your name, which is love. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Lord, keep us safe this night, secure from all our fears. May angels guard us while we sleep, till morning light appears. Amen.
Amen. Oh, thank you. That was just fabulous. It really was. Let me see. Let me run through my list of things. Graham Fitton from Manchester. You can find Graham on Facebook through Pure Connections, or of course through his name, Graham Fitton. It's worth a look up. He does do live some days with your cards, don't you, Graham? Because the odd day I do catch you online, and it's just as fabulous. I have to say, doing his cards, just as fabulous. Next week's speaker is Frederick Hagland from Sweden. As you remember, Frederick was poorly a few weeks, wasn't able to join us. We've had a cancellation and Frederick's kindly stepped in, so we shall be, hopefully, fingers crossed, interneting across the water to Sweden next week. And when I think, you remember the ducky race, Graham? Do you remember the ducks?
I do remember the ducks, yes.
Oh, well. Yeah, yeah. I've given them. I'm hoping it's sat in the right colours, because instead of I've given them a different colour this time, different colours, and jiggled them about a bit. This week is to win a 1-on-1 with fabulous Carl and Patty Hulls from Connors Quay down in Wales, and we'll set the ducky race going. Just to remind you, Graham, not that I mind, because you know laughter brings laughter, but it doesn't mute you when I put the ducks on. Just so you know.
Okay.
So thank you to everybody who bought raffle tickets this week. Good luck. Here we go. I can see you're going to be naughty, you. Ready? Steady?
And we're off. And here he's coming. Number 4's coming on the back, but no, number 17 cross the line first.
Wow, it came from nowhere. As we said, the duck from nowhere. There's a film in there somewhere.
Yeah.
The lights grow cold, I search for gold, the duck from
The
nowhere.
duck from nowhere. I like it. No, we'll stick to the day jobs, hey, Adrian.
You sell raffle tickets every week. I'll donate,
yeah, we do.
I'll donate a reading to somebody for the raffle again.
Oh, Graham, you're just a superstar. Thank you
Yeah,
very
but
much.
it's not for the race, it's for my singing at the end.
No,
As
don't
long
you
as I don't have to be online when the duck race is on.
Yeah, don't you be putting them off, you. Not you, Graham. Reverend Adrian. Let's see what other have we got to announce. Oh yeah, tomorrow evening we're live back at church with 2 wonderful mediums. Irene Renshaw and Jean Pearson are coming to join us, so we're very excited about that. Our second live last week was just phenomenal. So no, it were amazing. I'll just hang on. No, the response we had last Thursday was just amazing. It was a brilliant night, wasn't it, Reverend David?
And Jean's one of my mentors.
She is, yes. Yes. And I'm one of his mentals.
She's got a lot to answer for that, Jean, hasn't she?
Hasn't she? Oh dear. And then don't forget 3rd, which is this Saturday, we've got the church fete. Starts at 10 o'clock. And we've got the body shop. I've got the body shop. Sorry, go on.
My mentors. Yes. She's frozen. One of the reasons I do what I do. So it's her fault.
It's her fault.
A lot to answer for. Well,
yes. So at the fete, at church fete, 10 o'clock on Saturday, we've got people from the body shop, crystal stalls, handmade items. We've got food. We've got hooker duck for the kids. We've got natural soap stand. We've got sweets, tombola, raffle. Loads going on. Come and join us. Come and support us. And we've got mediums doing readings as well. If you want one-on-one readings, we'll be doing all that. And we do have a couple of stalls left. If anybody would like to come and sell anything, just get in touch with us. I'm sure we'll make room for you. Reverend Adrian, have you got anything happening before tomorrow evening?
I don't know.
What am I going to do?
Everything's broken.
What am I going to do with him, Graham?
I don't know whether he's frozen or whether he's just playing Gormless.
There's a few messages in there. I haven't been watching who was doing that. Oh, Jean Pearson. Hi, Jean. We're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow evening.
Yeah, I'll be there from 12 till 4 doing readings.
On Saturday. Yeah, not tomorrow. Oh, he's gone. So that Adrian will be there from 12 till 4, I think he said, doing the readings on Saturday. He means at the church. Oh, it's a Christmas fete then. Don't say that. Blooming heck. I told Sunday off today for telling me how many days to Christmas. Look, we've got loads of thanks to you, Graham. You need to have a look through all through the messages. There's some lots of love in there for you. You've just been absolutely fabulous as always. Do you want to announce anything that you're doing, Graham?
No, you can find me a lot online. I normally post it on my page where I'm going online. I'm doing quite a few online. I think I've got 3 online next week, and then the following Sunday I'm in Macclesfield. So if you would like to watch me, I do a lot on Zoom. Do a lot on Zoom. We do a lot on that. Yeah, please. And I do private one-to-ones and group readings as well. If anybody would like one, they can contact me.
Oh, Jean says she's looking forward. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you and Irene as well. We're really excited about it. We love that. I mean, I love the live online, but I didn't realise how much I'd missed being live in church until last week. So yeah, it's going to be great fun. But Graham, I'm so pleased
to see you,
to have had you on. You're great fun, Graham. You really are. And a brilliant medium.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm humbled.
Yeah, just to say, Can I just say, because I broke up last time, I'm going to be doing readings 12 till 4 on Saturday, mini readings, £15 each.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Last time I was going to say that.
I did finish it off here because I kind of caught what you were saying. So I think we got it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time to say good night to everyone. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us and for being part of our online congregation. We really appreciate having you all join us. Thanks again, Graham. Thank you, Reverend Adrian, for your philosophy.
Cheers,
good
Graham.
night, everybody.
Thanks, Graham.
And God bless.
Thanks for having me.
You're
Good
welcome.
night.
God bless. Good night.
Good night.